Yes, 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 I can hear you.
Yes, we are
All
hearing
right.
you.
I'm so
Welcome.
sorry. I'm so sorry. I was having some technical issues trying to fix one or two things. I'm so sorry.
It's all
But
right.
I'm here now. I'm here now. So I hope everyone can hear me, see me, and hear
Yes,
me.
yes, yes, yes.
All right, cool. So how long do I
We are
have?
seeing
I,
you and we
I
are
need to
hearing
be
you.
okay. I need to be sure of how long I have so I know at what pace I'm going to be
You
moving.
have you have 15 minutes.
I thought it was 20 minutes. I thought it was
Okay.
20 minutes. Please don't take away my 5 minutes. Let me breathe. Just don't take away my 5 minutes. I need it.
Okay.
All right, so I have 20 minutes, right?
Yes, you do.
All right, guys. All right, guys. You're welcome to this session. My name is Mark Henry Churchill. You can just call me Coach Churchill. You guys about what I do, so I don't need to go into that. So I have 20 minutes. I'll just get into it. So we're going to be looking at in this 20 minutes. We're going to be covering sales challenges, how to overcome sales challenges. She already said it that sales is a challenge for a lot of people. A lot of people are struggling, with selling. It's not about starting a business. It's about knowing how to sell your product or services so your business can profit. So I want to start by saying that sales is the lifeblood of every business. What that means is that as long as you're in business, sales is the engine that keeps your business running. Now, if your business is not able to make sales, you will not be able to generate the income that you need, the revenue that you need for your business to survive and grow. And then what that means is that also you will not be able to generate the necessary income, to pay. I mean, if you have employees, for instance, you won't be able to pay your employees, you won't be able to pay rent, you won't be able to pay for other business expenses. So sales is very key, it's very important. And that's why we are looking at it today. You know, right now, another thing I want to say is that when it comes to sales, customer financing is the best form of business funding. I say this all the time. A lot of people want to start a business and you want to borrow money to start a business. It's a bad idea. You understand? When the business is just beginning, you need to do personal funding. It's best to always use your personal funds to start a business. Or you get funding from friends and family, then launch your business. It is not safe to go get a loan. I always tell people that the best business financing is customer financing. What that means is this: even before you start a business, make sure that your product has a sellable capacity. Make sure you've done your research to find out that there are people that are ready to pay for your services and for your product. Yes, and once that happens, it becomes easy, for you to sell. So selling, guarantees that you earn an income, and is the best business funding. When it comes to business funding, the funding from the customer, I call it customer financing, is the best form of funding for any business. All right. And then you need to know that sales comes from visibility. The reason why a lot of people don't make sales is because their business is not visible. I always say this: by the time you start a business, the first thing you should try to make sure of is that your business is visible, that people know that you do what you do. You understand? Now, the more visibility you have, the more sales you have. So increased visibility equals increased sales. So you need to do everything you have to do to put your business out there. Because if you don't, I've heard a lot of people say, "I don't like to sell. I don't like to sell." The truth is, if you don't like to sell, then you will not be able to run a business. I tell people, I tell CEOs, I tell entrepreneurs that the essence of running a business is selling. One of my mentors in management, his name is Peter Drucker. He said something. He said, "Business business just have two functions." He said it's marketing and innovation. I'll say that again. He says that business has just two functions: marketing and then innovation. What that means is you need to constantly look for ways to sell, to be in the market to sell. And then if you're not selling, look for ways to innovate. So today I'm going to share with you a couple of innovative ideas that are going to help you jig up your sales. But before I do that, I want to share with you the three challenges, three challenges that businesses have that makes a lot of businesses not make sales. I don't know if I'm sure everybody has the workbook by now. I'm sure if you registered for this program, you were sent a workbook or you downloaded a workbook that we prepared for this class, specifically for this class. Now, if you have that workbook, I'm just going to share the challenges. What you need to do is go back to your workbook. There are practical steps for you to actually overcome these challenges in the workbook. So I'm just going to share the challenges and then I'll refer you back to the workbook.
Mark, Mark,
Yeah.
sorry for cutting you. Can
Okay.
we share that
The
technical?
workbook.
Yeah.
All right.
Let,
Yeah, I think
let people, do you,
everyone should
yeah,
have that. So yeah.
yeah,
So
everyone should, but I'm thinking maybe we can share on the screen. Is that okay? Technical, is
uh,
it close by?
but I think the
Okay.
best thing would be, not to share it on the screen and then make sure that everybody gets it at the end of the program. Because if they work it now, they won't be able to really listen to, they'll be
The
distracted by
video.
it. So I think we should not
Okay.
share it on the screen. Yes, just make sure that everybody gets it at the end of the class for those that have not gotten it. I think that's the best thing. So I'm just going to point them to there, direct them to there to go. By the time the class is over, they should work with the workbook. But I'll just share the challenges and then they can go back to working. Is that okay?
Yeah,
Is that all
that
right?
makes
Okay.
yeah, that
All right.
makes a lot of sense. Thank you.
Okay, fine. All right. So the first challenge that a lot of businesses have, the reason why most businesses do not make sales in their business is because they don't understand who their customer really is. If you don't know who your target market is, you're going to struggle with selling. Now, a lot of people say, everybody is my customer. Everyone is my customer. Now, if you say everyone is your customer, it means that nobody is your customer. You understand? You need to find out who your target market is. You need to know who your product and services are for. Now, if you don't do that, you're going to struggle. Now, in the workbook, I shared a framework called the customer avatar framework. It's like a template that you can use to actually know who your customers, your ideal customers are. Now, in the workbook, I cover the demographic and psychographic analysis and characteristics of your ideal customers. So by the time you go to that section of the workbook, you're going to see how to do demographic and psychographic analysis to help you know who your ideal customers are. So by the time you're able to know who you're selling to, who your ideal customers are, I'm sure you've conquered 50% of your challenges when it comes to sales. So that's the first challenge that a lot of businesses have. They don't know who their ideal customers are, and then that makes them struggle to sell. And then they want to sell to everybody, and then it becomes a challenge. So the first challenge is knowing who your customers are. If you do that, you're one step up. So that's the first challenge. Now the second challenge that most businesses have that make them don't sell is not understanding how their product and services really meet their customers' needs. And this is very important. You need to understand your product and your service to the extent where you know how it actually brings value to the customer. So if you do not know how valuable your product is, if you don't know the kind of problems that your product or services solve for the customer, you're going to struggle because you're going to have difficulty communicating that to the customer. So most businesses basically are lacking in the skill to share, what makes their business or service unique. So if you can't tell that, then you're going to struggle with selling because it's going to be hard to, know how to communicate with your customer. Now, I'll take you back to the workbook. If you go back to the workbook, I share processes, that you're going to use to actually know how to communicate to your customer. You build your communication, the kind of communication. You first find out what are the pain points of your customers. You find out what kind of communication appeals to them. Then you begin to craft you might need to go back and learn copywriting skills. You understand? As a business, you need to learn content writing skills so that you're able to communicate effectively with your customer. So I'll refer you back to the workbook. Go to the workbook and then you'll see I outlined some questions there that you're going to answer. Once you're able to answer those questions, basically you're set. You can now communicate effectively with your customers. All right. So the third challenge that a lot of businesses have when it comes to marketing, this is the big one. Now, Juliet shared it when she was doing her introduction. I heard her say most people do not have a strategy, for selling, and that's it. That's the third challenge that a lot of people have: not drawing up and executing a sales strategy that meets the customer at different touch points. Now, customers come from different touch points, especially now with online digital marketing and digital platforms and then social selling platforms. There are lots of platforms out there where the customers interact from. Now, these are all touch points. Now, for you to be able to sell, conveniently and profitably, you need to be able to meet the customers at this touch points. You understand? And what does that mean? It means you need now a lot of businesses, what they do is they execute something called a one-way bandwagon strategy. You're doing the same thing that everybody is doing. Now, I've interviewed a lot of business people and I ask them, how do you sell? And they say, well, every day I wake up, I put my products and services on my WhatsApp status. And that's all they do. And I ask them, is that all you do? They be like, that's all they do. Now, that's a one-way bandwagon strategy. And most people are doing that because it's what a lot of people are doing. You need to do better than that if you want your business to sell. You understand? And what I'm advocating, what I am saying you should do, what I'm recommending is something called, something I call an integrated omni-channel sales strategy. Sorry, guys, I'm trying to meet up with my time. I have a lot to share, so I'm just kind of in a rush because I want to meet up. But I hope you're following. I hope you're following. So I'm saying that most people execute a one-way bandwagon strategy, which is not enough to get the kind of sales you want because customers operate from different touch points. You need to meet them where they are. And I'm saying that for you to do that, you need to develop an integrated omni-channel sales strategy, a strategy that makes you positions you in those areas where your customers are. And then I refer you back to the workbook. In the workbook, I share with you the things you need to know. You need to understand, number one, where your customers hang out. You need to know the channels where they hang out. Then you need to be able to exist in those channels. And then you need to create the kind of communication that you can use to reach them in those channels, right? So I refer you back to the workbook. In the workbook, I break it down and how you can create this omni-channel sales strategy. I share everything that you need, So basically, these are the 3 challenges that a lot of businesses have. Now, the workbook is going to help you overcome these challenges. There are practical steps there. Work with them, and you're going to break through these challenges. Yes. All right. Now, let's now look at, I've come with 5 ways that I think your business can start creating more visibility and making more sales. I said from the beginning that one of the reasons why a lot of businesses, do not make sales is because they do not have the visibility that the sight power. Now, we live in a world of sight and sounds. That means if you're not making enough sound, if you're not being seen, customers are not going to know you exist, and then they won't buy from you. And that's why right now reels are like the biggest thing on Facebook and Instagram. 1 minute reels, 30-second reels, 2 minutes reels, 3 minutes reels, where you have an opportunity to share content, the kind of content that basically will attract your customers to buy from you. Now, so presence matters in the 21st century. If you do not have presence, people will not know you exist, and then people would not buy from you. All right, so here are the 5 things that I brought to you, 5 ways that your business can start creating more visibility and more sales. Now, this is a way for you to rejig your selling strategy. If you do not have one, form them with this, and then if you already have one and it's not working, this is how you reject them. This one, some of the things I'm going to mention might be things that you already know, but because you're not practicing them, then they won't work for you. So the first thing that I need you to do if you want to reject your sales, the first thing I'm going to recommend, number 1 out of the 5, is build online visibility. I've been saying this since I started. Online visibility right now is the bomb. If you can make your business visible online, you've solved most of your problems. Now, position on social platforms, where people are going to see you and begin to blow your trumpet. Position on social platforms and begin to blow your trumpet. This is a time where you blow your trumpet. You tell the world what you are. And thank God for profiles on social media profiles, Facebook profile, Instagram profile. You have the opportunity to tell people what you do and who you are. You can claim whatever you want to claim, but when you claim, you got to be able to defend it. You got to be able to meet up with what you're claiming. But that's an opportunity for you to sell your brand, tell the world who you are. So set up these profiles, use social platforms, and then learn and implement digital marketing tactics. Now, if you don't have digital marketing skills, it's going to be hard for you to sell in the 21st century. 80% of marketing in the 21st century is digital marketing. Now, most traditional marketing platforms are not that effective right now because everybody is online. There are 4 billion people on Facebook, you understand? They're like 6, 7, like if you combine all the social media platforms, they're like more than close to like 6 billion people online, every day. Think about that. That's like, there's 7 billion people on the planet, and then by the time you have 5 to 6 billion people online, that means that's where the market is right now. So online is where the market is because marketing has been reinvented. You understand? So you got to learn digital marketing skills. There's no alternative to that. You understand? And when it comes to digital marketing skills, there are key things that stand out. Number 1 is content marketing. Content is, you need to learn how to create content. So when it comes to digital marketing, content marketing is very important. Then there's email marketing, very important. There's social media marketing, there's search engine optimization and search engine marketing, you understand? And then now, if you can master all this, there's also mobile marketing. So if you learn and understand the digital marketing process, it's going to be easier for you to begin to make sales. So that's the first one. That's the first thing you need to do. The first idea I'm giving you right now, if you want to rejig your sales, you understand? And that thing I want to say about digital marketing, there's a saying that right now, every company is a media company. Do you know why? Because every company, to survive right now, you need to begin to create all kinds of content, educational content, inspirational content, sales content, entertainment content, and all that. That's what actually makes the customer attracted to what you're doing. You understand? So social media allows you to build this. So I'm going to say, go and create a media company and a media team. You understand? For content creation and distribution. That's going to help your business. So that's how you do it. Learn digital marketing, get digital marketing skills, and your business and your sales and marketing will be taken to the next level. Now, the second thing I want to recommend, I'm sharing 5 things. I've shared one. The second one is, if you really want to increase your sales, you want to keep selling consistently, you want to have sustainable sales in your business, please build partnerships. There's so much that you can do by yourself and on your own. But if you build partners, partners make things easier for you. Now, it's better to have 1% of something than to have 100% of nothing. So 1% of something is better than 100% of nothing. Now, partners, they reduce the work for you. They make it easier for you to sell. So I'm going to ask you to build 4 kinds of partnerships when it comes to building partnerships. Number 1, build customer partnerships. You understand? Build a partnership with your customers. And how do you do that? Create a referral system where the customers that buy from you, you're asking them to tell other customers about you, where you're giving a referral reward. That makes it easy for you. You understand? So create like a referral program, create a customer loyalty program where by the time people buy from you, they get something from you. And with that, they're able to tell other people about you. Create, use your testimonials to do marketing. You understand? This is how you partner with the customer. Create a program where customers get reward for shopping with you, for buying something from you. Create a referral program where they bring people to buy, and then you give out referral commissions. And then, also try and take feedbacks and testimonials from customers and use it for your marketing. Now, if you can do this, if you can build this partnership with your customer, it's going to be easy for you to begin to make more sales. Now, the second partnership I'm going to ask you to build is with other complementary businesses. Now, yes, I know the world is very competitive when it comes to business, but I believe more in cooperation. I call it co-opetition. Instead of you to compete with, fellow businesses or like-minded or complementary business, why not partner with them? So build a partnership with complementary businesses. If you're into fashion, for instance, look for other fashion people, fashion businesses, and collaborate and do stuff. You guys can collaborate and release a fashion line. You guys are companies, right? You can come together and launch a fashion line, you understand, bring out product and sell to both your audiences, you understand? And the crazy thing about this is that it exposes you to, you guys can actually swap customer lists and client lists and all that. So that's why partnership is very important with people that are in the same line of business with you. I mean, I've done lots of partnerships in my climb, you understand? I partner with fellow coaches to launch ebooks. I partner with fellow coaches to launch online courses and all kinds of stuff. I do live shows with, fellow. Don't just compete, cooperate. Cooperation will benefit you more than competition. So that's the second partnership that I want you to build. I said first one, build partnership with your customers. Second one, build partnership with complementary businesses. Then the third partnership I'd like you to build, if you want to have sustained sales, is build partnership with your community. Yes, I'm saying a community, where you live, where you stay, the area where your business exists. You need to begin to look for ways to connect with your community. Build local networks, you understand? Join local networks, local organizations, participate in local events. You understand? Do not be invisible when it comes to your community. As long as you do business, you understand? Whatever you do, even if you run an online business, like I say, it's all about visibility. Let people know you do what you do. And then see how you can build partnership with your community. Look for events and things that are happening. Go out there. Now, I know that everybody's online. We're doing online marketing, but that's where a lot of businesses miss it. Even if you're online, you need to go out there and meet people and let people know. Because if nobody can find you online, you would not sell. So connect with people on the local level in your community. So build a partnership with your community. That's the third one. Then the fourth partnership that I want you to build is with your state government. Now, I know a lot of people say, I don't like anything to do, but believe me, you understand, a lot hinges on the government of your state when it comes to, I don't know where you are, you're in Nigeria, you're in other parts of the world, it can be your county, it can be your state, it can be, the administration that runs the state where you are. look for a way to build a partnership with them. Most times these guys do lots of programs, for entrepreneurs, for business people. I know about the Small Business Association in the US and all that. There are lots of, MSME organizations in Nigeria too, that they partner with the state government. Try and get connected with those people. This is going to help you. Like I said before, you can't do everything yourself when it comes to marketing. Partnership allows you to have a lot of people working for you, working on your behalf to get sales into your business. So that's the second way, that the second idea that I brought for you to rejig your sales. The first one I said, learn digital marketing skills and tactics. The second one I'm saying, build partnerships. Build partnerships are going to help your business make sales. Now, the third one is promos and discount offers. Now, I know you heard about this one, but a lot of businesses downplay the power of promos and discount offers. Now, I'm going to tell you, matter of factly, that one of the things that has helped my business grow, my coaching business to grow, is offers. I cook up offers, I put offers together, and I put them out there, and then people buy my offers. You understand? What are offers? What are promos and discount offers? It's simple. You can just reduce prices for your products and services, and then give people discounts. People like free stuff. Everybody wants to save money. Right now, there's global inflation. Everybody's hurting financially. So if you reduce price, people would buy. Now, there are two ways you can do this. You can have ongoing packages already, put two things together and reduce the price. If you're selling products, put two products together, reduce the price, slash the price, and offer it as a package. If you're running a coaching and training business, you can have a course and then add a lot of things to it, and then reduce the price. Basically, you have ongoing packages, discount packages for your program or your products and services. Another way you can do that is by offering seasonal discount offers. Now, right now, Christmas is around the corner. Oh, Black Friday is around the corner. You need to begin to put together something. Now, according to research, Black Friday sales are the biggest in the world. You understand? Businesses make massive sales on Black Friday. I think Black Friday is coming up in November, so you need to begin to prepare. Now, that's a seasonal thing that you can take advantage of. You understand? So Black Friday offers, people slash prices, people sell at giveaway prices, people give stuff at reduced prices. Now, you can take advantage of seasonal discount offers like this. Now, Christmas is also around the corner. You need to have an offer for Christmas, So that's how you do promos and discount offers. If you can do this, you understand, it's going to help bring people into your business, and you're going to make a lot of sales. Now, people know about this stuff, but they don't do them. Knowledge is not power. It's the knowledge that is implemented that is true power. So please implement promos and discount offers if you want to make more sales. So that's the third way that you can make more sales. Now, the fourth way is to invest in paid advertising. I can't say this enough. People don't want to spend money to make money, but you have to spend money to make money. Now, I tell people all the time that marketing is not an expense. Marketing is an investment. What does that mean? It means every money that you put into marketing is money that you invest in your business. It is not an expense. It is an investment that will bring in returns on your investment. It will help your ROI. So don't see marketing as a cost. Marketing is an investment. And how do you do invest in paid marketing? Do online and offline marketing. Have a budget. Because I always tell my clients and my students, have a notorious budget for ads. That's how I call it. Notorious budget. Okay. Let's use the word notoriety. Have a notoriety budget for ads. Now, what that means is have a little faith in your business. Believe in what you do. Budget a chunk of money for your business advertising every month. You understand? I know how much I spend and I budget every month to advertise my coaching business, and I get results and I get my rewards. I get ROI every time. So invest in online and offline advertising. Now, when it comes to advertising, there are a couple of let me point you to ads that you can do. There's social media advertising that you can do: Facebook ads, Instagram ads, Twitter ads, Google ads, and the rest of them. That's social advertising. There's search ad advertising. Search ad you can do it on Google, where you do search engine optimization or search engine marketing, where by the time people are looking for keywords that are connected to your business, by the time they hit Google, it brings them back to you. So that's called search marketing. Then also do classified advertising. There are classified platforms, all over, that you can do. You can do that online and offline. Classified ads for those in Nigeria. There's OLX, there's GG.ng, and all that. There are lots of classified platforms. I mean, if you're doing global advertising, Amazon is a global classified advertising platform. You understand? So look for classified advertising platforms in your area and take advantage of them, even offline. You understand? So classified advertising. Then there's paid PR, public relations. You can pay people to do PR for you. That's advertising for your business. There's also affiliate commissions. I mentioned them before. Get affiliates for your business, and then as they bring clients for you, pay them commission. And that's a part of investing in paid advertising. So that's the fourth one. Now let's look at the final one. Before we do that, let me just do like a rundown of. I said the first thing I'm asking you to do is learn digital marketing. Second one, I said build partnerships. Third one, I'm saying do discount offers and promos. And the fourth one, I'm saying invest in paid advertising. Can you still hear me? Can we still hear me?
Yes,
Coach. Yes, Coach. We can.
Okay,
yes.
Because yes, I'm just trying to meet up with my timing. So the final idea that I'm bringing to you, the final thing you could do to rejig your sales right now, is to build a tribe or community around your business. Build a tribe, a community around your business. If you follow Seth Godin, he's a global speaker. If you follow him, he talks about tribes. I have his book titled Tribes. You understand? I recommend that you go buy that book by Seth Godin titled Tribes. Now you understand how to build tribes and build communities around your product. This is really one thing that has helped my business. I think in 2017, I implemented a community tribe idea that blew my business to the rocks. You understand? What did I do? Simple. I started doing a free class every Friday on WhatsApp. I called it Friday free WhatsApp class every Friday. And then for every Friday in a year, I was doing a free program. That blew my visibility. You understand? People were inviting me to join the class. It was free. I was offering massive value. I was looking at sales. I was looking at marketing, investments, making money and all that. I was covering all spheres when it comes to business. At the end of the day, I had more than 100,000 people in my platform that I was reaching out to. It was massive. You understand? So you should do that for your business. You should build a tribe or community around your business. You can build an online community. It's easy. If you're not a tech savvy person, create a community on WhatsApp. You can start from there. If you're more tech, you can now do all the ones. You can do Facebook groups, Facebook platforms and all that. Just build an online community around your business. You understand? Now you can also do offline groups, where you start a community, maybe in your neighborhood, in your community, where you're meeting with business people. I'm recently planning to start something in my local community, something where a program where I'm going to gather business people, where we're going to talk about our businesses, we're going to talk about challenges, our wins, our successes, then we're going to pray. It's going to be like strategy plus spirituality, something like that, because I'm a Christian and I believe and something like that. That's going to be an offline group. You understand? People are going to come, businesses. You can do something similar. Then there's customer clubs. You can start a club for your customers. There was a time a company reached out to me, like they wanted to give value to their customers. They wanted to empower their customers, and they asked what I felt. It was a consulting session. So I told them, why not do a program where you bring speakers like me, people like me, to come and share. It was a bank actually. So I told them, do something like a customer wealth empowerment thing, where your customers are coming, and then you're teaching them about wealth creation, how to save money, how to invest money. That would make them really, really value your brand. And then they took it up. They brought me and other guys. We did that. It was massive. So look for how you can build a tribe or community around your small business. This will give you a leap. You understand? I'm not talking about sales and then there's no selling the other day. I'm talking about sustainable sales. Now, if you can implement any of these strategies, your selling and your sales is going to be consistent and sustainable. These are strategies that you start and you build on. Build a tribe around your business. Implement paid advertising. You understand? Build a tribe. Build partnerships, and then learn digital marketing, then offer discount and promo. If you can do this 5, your business is your sales are going to skyrocket. Now, I'm not just saying this, these are things I've practiced. Most people look at us as coaches and say, ah, you guys just coach, you just teach, you don't do this. What I run is a coaching business. Coaching is a business. You understand? I already told you that I have a notoriety budget for ads that I do every month. I do all this, I have a community tribe around, I have, there's a community that I built, because a lot of people were coming to me about remote jobs and all that. People want to work from home. People want to be able to leverage the internet to build income. So people were coming to me like, coach, how do we get remote jobs? So I started a group called Global Remote Work Network. Global Remote Work Network. Yes, I started it on Facebook. Not long ago I started this. As of yesterday, we had 10K members in that community, and these are members from every part of the world. There are people from the US, from the UK, from Australia, from Canada, people everywhere. It's a global remote work community. As of yesterday, we had 10K members. You understand? So that is a community that I've built around my brand and around my business. You understand? That makes selling easy for me. So right now, I'm going to give you guys like a like a little, okay, fine. Now I have that community, right? And it's like 10K followers. Right now, I'm creating products and offers that I'm going to start selling in that community. And guess what? Of course, because I have 10K people, it's an active community. Do a post, you get like 1,000 people responding, and all that is very active. So imagine if I begin to create products and begin to sell to that community. I've not even done that because I'm still trying to build the community. But eventually, that's what I'm going to start doing. So build a community or tribe around your business, and you will see your sales skyrocket. All right, now that's meant to be the end of my presentation. But I want to give you guys a bonus. Since I'm in a happy mood today, I said I was going to share 5, but let me share the 6th one. Now, this is a bonus. This is a bonus thing that I want you to do. Begin to promote your expertise. Now, a lot of people do not do this. Do not think that we're the ones that are, because we're coaches and mentors and trainers, we sell our expertise. I sell my expertise, but you can do that. It doesn't matter if you're into fashion business, if you're a makeup artist, if you sell all kinds of, it doesn't really matter. You can sell your expertise. You can sell your expertise as a way to create visibility and make sales. How do you do that? Like I said, it doesn't matter what you do. Do training programs and free classes and free courses where you're teaching people how to do what you do. If you're a cake maker, for instance, teach people how to do cupcakes for free and all that. That'll be an opportunity for people to get to know you. This will help open you up to the market, bring people to you, build a community around that. And before you know it, something is happening. Then also you can try publishing, you understand, as a way to promote your expertise. Publish a free ebook. It's called lead magnets in marketing, something that you could give out for free to get people's email addresses and to get them into your community. And then let me say this, when you create a community, do not add people without their, don't just create, like, I suggested a WhatsApp group. Don't create a WhatsApp group and add people without their permission. Don't do that. Don't do that. What I'm going to ask you to do is, when you create a WhatsApp group, you want to build a community around your product or services or your business, and you want to start with a WhatsApp group, create a WhatsApp group, but do not add anybody to the group. After creating the group, go to the settings of the group. You're going to see a link. That's a link that people can click and join the group. Something you can do so that you can give it to people and collect their email addresses, and then give out that free product and invite them to join your community. You can, if it's an ebook, you can put it inside your community and ask people to click the link and grab the free offer. You understand? You can do that. So you can do trainings, you can do you can publish stuff. Then you can also volunteer. You understand? It's a way to sell your expertise. If you're good at something, you understand, look for people that need your services in those areas and volunteer for whatever they're doing. That exposes you. Before you know, you're connecting with people, you're networking, you're letting them know what you do. Volunteering is one thing that has helped my business. I still volunteer till today, online and offline. You understand? I volunteer offline once every week. You understand, with the school. So basically that. And then mentor newbies. If you want to sell, one of the ways to sell your expertise is to mentor newbies. Look for people that are just starting in your line of business and be a mentor to them. If you can do that, that creates visibility for you, and then people see you as an expert in your field, and then the goodwill comes back to you, and then you're selling from there. All right, guys, that's it. That's my time. I hope I was able to beat the 20 minutes timeline. You understand?
Yeah.